Hey everybody, my name is Flubja and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we finished chapter 5 and we've started with chapter 0, which it sounds like we are on a boat. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting irregularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Hey there! Do you like ships? No, I like trains more. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. you, like you, you look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? You fucking idiot. Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who have already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nakito Kamaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, uh, that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? Actually, for most big enemy too, right? So, you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Ah, sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know it is insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to track them down on the level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it depends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps does that even have anything to do with the reason you're here? Poor people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? There's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill at this time? The person I hate so much? Hate? Then, explain your hands. Now this? The end of that bandage. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with utter despair. My sworn enemy. I see. So you're selfish about it. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power for, and for that... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Now that's strange. Huh? No. Ah, look out the window. We're finally here. It's time to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on the island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I am loved by my talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess I have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Anyway, I'm gonna start checking off with my female hand. Well, that was a short chapter. Huh? What is this? Door. Door. It's door. Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial camp, but then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Host Peak Academy. But... why would this place be Host Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? So, a new chapter, and also new monocomas to collect, which I already have done. But there should be one right over here. Now it's important that you grab these as you go, because this chapter is a bit more linear. So if I leave like a certain area, I might not be able to come I'm not going to be able to come back. So yeah, make sure to collect this, otherwise you have to replay the chapter. But let's just exit and try to find out where we are. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least, it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us. Just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. So yeah, this is the old building. This is from the first game. We have the Spare Hotel. This is where all of our rooms were. This is another classroom, which is not important. We've got where the original class trials were held. Ah, good memories. We've got the AV room where we saw our family get killed. We have the shop here. The nurse's office. And of course the toilets. And it feels good to see this again. Very... Even though I haven't played this game like a long time since... There wasn't like a long time between my first playthrough and this playthrough. Still feels weirdly nostalgic. The gymnasium is here, right? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, I'm going inside. Someone might be waiting, but I'm not going to go away anymore. And so, I brace myself and cautiously open the door. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Well, Chapter 6 has just begun. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hatchmate, damn right it's a normal gymnasium. Damn right. You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Anyway, you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
You.
Yo. Hey, where are we? Maybe lock us up this time. Oh, what a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy. There's no way now that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin. You were serious about that? But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. I do.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Yes, me, right here. Just wait for my arms like around in like the corner. Like, wait, where the fuck is that? Hey guys! I'm the player. I never heard this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Why'd you take us, you bastard? Okay, Hope's Peak Academy. Fucking listen. Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we ended the ancient ruin and it means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean between? What do you mean made? Oh my, are you minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good. Very good. It's fine to have a long graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchange or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then, what is the graduation exam? Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Perhaps we're gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast? Meaning, you guys are just extras until the cast of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with these cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. Like, they kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? That's impossible.
Cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I want to go back. But I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I want to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of being Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with your effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? There's just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody will forget he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody then, you should just let me alone. Why do you have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen?
Hey, bastard!
I've not done shown out. So, sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
Do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be stopped. That what it means? Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? Is that part of the foundation, Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monokuma are gone, our situation has changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think
You
of.
serious?
So they're not world ender? Did we really went tricked by Monokuma? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that. Even if they're all allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on her own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even though just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do? Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do the graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about... We might be able to learn about something. About Host Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means. Even if we have to kill each other for it. Wait, no. Hell yes. He's right. I don't have time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. We should already know that we never choose to stay on this island. So what we're gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? We just have to investigate this weird ass building?
so.
Even so. I don't think we'll find an answer to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now. Hey, you're already going? What's the danger thinking, running around ahead without being cautious? The athlete isn't thinking about anything. It will be fine. There will be no longer any situations where we must exchange each other's lives. So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
You're pathetic.
I kinda already took off on our own. Might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, there's no more killing. We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium. I should do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and left the gymnasium. Miss Sonia! Miss Sonia! Please don't leave me. I'll be in age if I'm left alone. Kaseiichi chafed after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope, even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. There's a ball. There's another one. There's another one. And over here should be a Monokuma. Alright, let's just leave the gymnasium. Oh, and now we're on the 5th floor. Hello. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through it to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Alright, so we just have to explore this old building. This hallway. There's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. Is it just me? No, it is not. I do want to check up on something actually. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on this. I mean, it's not going to be important, this is not going to hatch right now. Or I guess grow up right now, but still have to keep track of it. I have to prevent it from dying. But let's get into the... Oh, what the fuck was that sound? Get into the dojo. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Well, we have one thing here. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, a history of Host Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. That was the first you asked? That depends on the person. I mean, I would guess like living in it. God, learning history by time traveling? Fucking awesome. Basically the plot of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, isn't it? But just as I thought, Monokuma made this that totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Host Peak Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Host Peak Academy. Host Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process. But the ones who scout them are Host Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Host Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Host Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent. So they decide to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department which scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Host Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Host Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Host Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Host Peak Academy, Ernest Wish, a true genius, would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident triggered a tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. Hope Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. God, I love a happy ending. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentioned the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it would just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Ah, fuck you here again. The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Hey, hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have even known before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say? Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students. Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. You want to be confident in yourself, so you want to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase the memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
I think that's inconvenient. You always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a service student. Damn it, what the heck? Well, that's our first clue. And let's just leave. And with that, I am going to end this episode. In the next, we will search for further clues, explore this building, and I guess uncover the mysteries of that event, the tragedy. I hope. Probably something like that. I don't know. See you guys then. Goodbye.